Yeah, the Dino is what I aspire to be.
Tiafo Garage.
We are here at Moss Beach in Pebble Beach off 17 Mile Drive, awaiting the arrival of Tyler Hoovie. Tyler,
Hey.
I'm Greg.
Oh,
But Gavin is very strict. He was the guy taking everybody's band and like pulling it tight, because they don't want people to come in and out again. Yeah.
Walking out,
Yeah.
it was almost scary how the vultures are trying to get the
Oh, is that right?
wristband
Yeah.
off.
Okay. So it's
yeah,
really
yeah.
a thing. Even
You
you.
know, I mean,
It's a big thing.
at least
Yeah.
6 people, and 2 of them were very, very aggressive. So one was like, please, I needed to get my girlfriend in or something like that. The guy looked like he was going to go scalp it.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Because we left about 2 o'clock or
Yeah.
something like that. So there's
Yeah.
still a couple hours left. And then the other guy, he's like, oh, people trying to get your wristband, huh? And he was wearing a suit, and I thought he was like, same thing, walking
Yeah.
out of the quail with
Yeah.
me. And he's striking up this conversation, yada, 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 talking about Kansas, all these things. And then at the end of it, I was like, oh, this is a cool guy. And he went, can I get your wristband?
Oh my god.
Can I get them wristbands? I'm like, you too?
Yeah, unbelievable. So I guess I'm naive. I was like, I wanted to be nice, and I'd be like, oh, let me tighten it a little or whatever. But I guess
It's a
yeah.
crazy thing.
Yeah, I hate to ask you this, but do you mind holding? I don't have a suction cup, so you can just record
Okay.
me.
All
showing
right.
you how to
Yes.
ride. You can film however you like.
Okay, so as far as wind goes, are you okay?
Good. Thank you. I have these. Have you ever heard of Temu?
A little bit.
So it's like a super affordable version of Amazon. They sell it like
Okay,
on.
got it. Okay.
This was like $16, but it worked. It worked when I tested it.
Yeah.
So let's try it.
So starting it up,
Yes. So when it's warm,
it's
pretty
the
straightforward.
ignition isn't in plywood, is it?
This here?
Yeah.
No. So originally it was mouse hair. They call
Oh,
it mouse
okay.
hair, and it's all come off because this car is old and original.
Ah.
So now it's just vinyl that had mouse hair on it. So it looks like
Lovely.
leather almost, or vinyl. I don't know. It looks like it's vinyl.
All right. Can I join you in the other
Absolutely.
Daytona there?
Yep.
That's all right. Going down. All right. That's much easier with the roof off.
Yes. So when it's warm, which it's mostly warm,
Yeah.
you leave the ignition on for a bit to let the carbs prime,
Yeah.
and then just a little bit of gas. You don't have to pump it, and then crank, and it fires up. When it's cold,
That's a good start.
yeah, it's not bad. When it's cold, it starts actually faster because you pump the gas twice and it squirts fuel in the cylinder,
Okay.
and then it fires almost immediately. So, but yeah, that was a pretty good start.
Very nice.
Okay, gated shifter,
Yeah.
dog leg.
Dog
So
leg.
first down and to the left. Reverse, you push down to get in. For
Right.
reverse.
Okay,
And
hold
we're up.
for ours.
All right. The clutch is pretty high that you'll get a feel for it when you drive it. But
Okay.
it's fine. It's not a super hard car to drive, apart from the Ferrari shifting, which, just old car shifting. First is sometimes a little tough. That time it went in easy, but sometimes if it
Yeah.
doesn't touch all the way back there, it's not in, so you just get it
Oh,
further.
okay.
So, yeah.
Old
And
Ferrari gearboxes. That's,
old Ferrari
that's pretty,
gearboxes.
pretty standard stuff there.
Yep.
Beautiful gauge cluster.
Yeah, a lot like the Daytona. It's just a miniature version of the Daytona, really.
Okay.
Do you want to put on your seatbelt?
Probably.
Yeah, okay, let me.
Yeah, the Dino is what I aspire to be.
Yes.
Which I'm currently very unloved and unappreciated and thought of as a total loser. So now, this car is a blue chip collectible. I'll never be that. So, but it's nice to aspire.
Right. So see the ammeter?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's Italian.
yes.
That's okay.
When I first got it, it was like pinned at 40, and I was like, hey, this thing is like really good. It's charging the hell out of my battery. This is, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And then I drove it for a few months like that, and then I figured out that what it meant was the voltage regulator was shot, so it was way overcharging my battery.
Oh.
So then I tried to fix my voltage regulator, didn't work, so I bought a $15 Toyota one, put it inside the factory one, and got it working. So now it regulates, but it shakes all over the place. So
I see.
I think it's a bad ground. So that'll be one of my videos, is trying to fix that.
It's in the range.
Yes.
All right. Out
Okay,
on a
so
beautiful
now-
17-mile drive.
yeah.
And you live here,
I live in Pacific Grove.
so this is like normal for you.
Yeah, well, the weather's normal. I have a house in Pacific Grove. I actually live in San Jose.
Okay.
So I rent out the house in Pacific Grove. Oh, in terms of shifting or whatever, most of the gears are fine. Second is a little bit finicky, like all Ferraris, right?
Yeah.
So what I normally do between shifts, and you don't have to, I'll just show you that you don't have to. You can just go in and shift, and it'll be fine. Right?
Okay.
But what I will do, and at least for second, is I'll show you when we get to the stop sign, and then I'll go left, I guess.
Yeah. Autocross here.
Yeah.
You got it.
Okay, so I'll show you the 1-2 shift.
All right.
So I just lift the throttle a little bit and then push it in firmly. So if you try to rush it, if you really get on it, and second or third is fine, but if you get on it from first to second and you rush it and/or don't blip, it will grind.
Crunchy town.
Yeah.
That was the case with my Testarossa.
Okay.
Cold,
Yes.
but then it would warm up and it'd
And it
be
was okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the 348 to some degree.
Yeah.
But it had almost 100,000 miles on it. This
Okay.
one, 38?
And it has not wrapped around. Yeah, that is
Okay.
the original.
Nice.
Yeah. So I think that's probably all we need for the tutorial.
All right.
So I'll just loop back around. First is surprisingly friendly. I can even go in while it's moving, which is
Wow.
my
So
911
you
is
got
not like that.
Typical old Ferrari, first, second.
Yeah.
Finickiness.
Finickiness. Do you still have the Testarossa, or you?
I don't have the
Okay.
Testarossa
Okay.
anymore. I had that very briefly. 348 I don't have anymore.
Okay. So
I-
any Ferraris in the...
only
your
gated-
599
And
converted,
and
right?
The gated
Yes.
and the gated 456 is still around.
Okay. Is it done?
It's no.
Okay. Is it on its way to being done?
I think so. I think the engine should be going in while I'm gone.
Is that with Dan also?
That is not with Dan. I sold
Okay.
it to Dan, and then the head gasket blew. He overheated it or whatever. And
Okay.
I felt bad and bought it back.
That's right. I remember now. Yeah. Oh, how's the farm?
Whoa! What do you got there?
Oh, that's Bizzarini, I want to say.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to let him go? We'll let him go in front of us.
Yeah. Please.
We'll race him. I think his is a little faster.
Yeah.
See, I did it too fast, so yeah,
Oh.
it's okay. It happens. When I'm excited, I'm in a rush, then
Yeah.
I always rush second gear. But that's good now, and you won't feel bad if it happens.
Okay.
But for a V6, it's actually, and the car's so light, it actually
Right.
pulls. See, we're keeping up. And it's got a really nice sound, the Dino. And this is, of course, a Spider, which was towards the end of the run.
Mm-hmm.
They were coupes up until about 72, and then they started with it. This is a very early Spider. It's got the clapper wipers. The later ones, very few Spiders actually have that configuration, because most of the later cars had the parallel wipers.
Okay.
And there's a few other small differences.
And I see
Okay.
you've retained the cassette deck, which gives you the auxiliary capability,
Yep,
right?
Yep.
So
This
what
this
is
it, right?
what
This
is the
is
daily
yeah.
driver? Yep.
2006 Subaru Forester XT.
Okay.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
And then my wife's got a G63 AMG.
I had that horrible Baja that was rusted to heck.
Okay.
That was a turbo stick, though.
Mistake. Yeah, mine. Unfortunately, my daily's an automatic, but like Bay Area traffic,
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I've got a 72 911S hot rod. So it's got flared fenders. It's lowered. It's got 11-inch wide tires, but it's a numbers matching original color 72S. So it makes it's kind of unique. It's both a hot rod and a numbers matching. So my idea is to make a inspired by Singer kind of look, but original Porsche, and that'll be on my channel as well as I learn how to weld and cut off the fiberglass flares and weld on metal ones and all of that. And I've never welded, but I got a couple of welders at Harbor Freight. So and the name of that's why the name of the channel is Tiafo. Try it and find out, because we don't really know what the hell we're doing, but we're willing to try it and find out.
Well, awesome. So now,
Okay.
now it's my turn?
Yes, and I'll just leave it running.
Whoa. You're going to have to hold this, though.
Okay, yes, of course.
I could try, but
Yeah,
it might
no,
be a little...
we don't want to do that. Yeah.
Are you sure you watch my videos? Because you're offering for me to drive your car,
Yes.
and you've seen what I can do.
I have. I've seen the 355.
You've seen the stuff that happens.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I will be gentle. I won't do what Whistling Diesel just did.
What did Whistling Diesel do?
Oh, he burned his Ferrari to the ground.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I should tell you, if you watch my Monday video, I was ready to go see Gordon Murray at Canepa. Yeah, go ahead and feel it out.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, parking brake's down. Yep, you're good. It engages quite high. Ready to go see Gordon Murray at Canepa. He was doing the reveal of the U.S. version of the T50.
Yeah.
And Chris was driving down from San Jose, and I was in my Pacific Grove house going to drive up. And so I get out, I did my little intro video of, okay, let's go see the T50 with Gordon, and I started my car idling while I did the intro video. And normally I just get in, warm it up, and go.
Mm-hmm.
But because I was doing that video, I was walking around the car, and I saw a puddle on the back, behind the back right tire.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell is that? So I touch it, and it's raw fuel.
Oh.
Like, it was squirting raw fuel out the right rear. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm not going to Santa Cruz. I remember a little blip between first and second. You did it. Perfect. Yeah, better than me. Yeah. Awesome.
That'll do.
For a V6, right?
Yeah.
A little 2.4 liter. This one has had all the smog stuff removed. So it's, I think, a little peppier than what it would have been in the factory.
So why did Ferrari purists poo-poo this
I
thing?
don't know. It's not that slow, right?
Why are they like, ooh?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have a Ferrari racing engine?
I think it is a Ferrari racing engine.
Okay.
Because it was raced in Formula 2. That's where the engine came from in the 50s.
So then what's the poo-poo for it?
It's because it's not a V12.
All right.
But then it started the whole mid-engine thing, and now like everyone thinks of V8s, right? When the mid-engine V8 Ferrari is
it's Ferrari.
Is Ferrari now, right? So this started it all. And I think that's what that's why people have started to recognize that. You take, the beauty of the car, the drivability of the car, and it's not slow. It's actually it's adequate at least, right?
Right.
It's light. The small footprint is really pleasant. I had a 360 gated Spider, and it was too big. I learned about myself after having this car. I wanted a smaller, older car.
Yeah.
That's why I got the 911, the 72 911. But pretty torquey. And it keeps pulling, It's a racing engine. It's the same engine that's in the Lancia Stratos, the rally car.
Oh, okay.
Same engine. And it won Formula 2 World Championship. They won a Formula 1 race with the Dino Formula 2 engine at one point. So it's a very, very robust and solid engine. And it loves to run. It's just smooth as butter.
So you are throwing all that Ferrari pedigree out the window by fixing it yourself, right?
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
That's the way. That's awesome.
Trying it and finding out.
And letting me drive it.
And letting you drive it.
And fart in the seat.
Yes. You, sir, can do whatever you would like.
Uh-huh. Wow. That's not factory, is it?
It is factory.
Holy moly, that's so
that's
perfect.
the original Horde.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And the view with the little,
Yeah.
And the other thing is the ride is actually quite comfortable in spite of the sports car nature. It's a wonderful highway cruiser too. The only thing is the AC doesn't work on my car, but it did come with it. So I just need to get it, fixed.
You're local and don't need it, huh?
Oh, there you go. You're in.
Got it. Yeah. Okay.
But second, if you rush it, it'll, complain.
Getting to know you. It's very full-throated and deep for a V6.
Yes. Ian Tyrrell? He's a YouTuber in the UK.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so he loves the sound of the V6 Dino. He was disappointed. He heard that first, and then he heard V12 Ferraris. And he said this on his channel, too, that he was actually kind of let down by the V12 because he was expecting this times 2 or whatever, and it was not.
This does not drive like a car from the 70s or the 60s. It's crazy. Wow.
Yep, there you go. You got it. Yes. How was it?
Okay.
All right.
That'll do.
So Tyler,
I'm a Dino man now.
Yes, that's what we wanted to hear.
Oh,
Yeah. So thank you so much for taking the time, man. We just really appreciate it. We're big fans as much as anything.
Thank you.
I'm happy.
I'm a big fan of these and the fact that you're not scared to get your hands dirty and work on them and potentially ruin them, which I've done a few.
Yes,
so.
we try to find out.
Tiafo Garage.